Welcome back, Gemini. This is part 2. We left out on courage, so let's just keep going here. Let's now see, what do we want to talk with now? What, Spirit guys, what do? All right, Spirit said take a little tarot. For sure. For sure. Let's do some tarot here, okay? So, Gemini, thank you for coming in on part 2. If you are like, what happened? This is part 2. If you did not see part 1, you can definitely come out and see part 2. I just felt like I needed to go in for Gemini for January and just see where we've been, where we came from, and where we're going. 3 of Cups, Gemini, celebration, happiness. Gemini, for 2022, you're going to be in a more completed, happy space. With this 3 of Cups, Gemini, this is you celebrating. This is your ancestors, your passed on loved ones. This is people celebrating the new you, the ones that, you know. So let's go back. You know, the ones that you left, those are not the ones. But as you move and you're meeting new people and new situations, or the ones that was here, you're moving together with them and things are changing and you guys are getting to know each other and enjoying, they embracing who you are. You are embracing who they are. You're accepting them for who they are. They accepting you for who you are. There's family gatherings. There's parties. There's celebrations. There's commitments coming in. There's new jobs, new opportunities. There's growth spiritually and totally being protected by the divine. There's answers coming to you that you didn't have before. I can feel that, Gemini, some of you going through a transformation, having that awakening. And it's not that you're going to be worry-free, but you're going to be worried about the things that make sense. You're going to be worried about the things that simple. Like, which person should I talk to, right? Both of them got good energies, right? Good vibes. I see you getting to a place, even if it's just you, where you are happy with you, accepting you, seeing you for who you are. Anything you've been hiding in the shadows or in the dark will be coming to the light. And when I say that, I mean in a way of expressing to your family and friends, there may be someone you love or care about, there's been difficult times with, but they've chose you. I'm seeing a lot of people choosing you, Gemini. And when I say choosing you, I mean choosing to build with you, share with you. They want your energy around them. But the most positive thing about this, Gemini, is I see you choosing them. And that's the most positive thing of all, because with this celebration, you choosing them, it's saying they complete you. They make your heart feel good. You feel content. You're proud of your accomplishments. You're proud of the relationships that you're moving towards, that you're in, that you're accepting. I feel like you feel there's a burden being released that you've been waiting for quite some time and you had a victory. I'm feeling there's still a victory coming. You just don't know what it is. You're going to get that home, Gemini. You're going to get, if it's not a home, you're going to redo your space. And you're going to change up some things because you're removing all the old energies. I see some Geminis cleaning like no tomorrow, saging and cleaning and just remodeling and changing things. I see you, Gemini. Your happiness, Gemini, is coming from, stop looking at those old pictures of how things used to be with someone. You burning, releasing, throwing away, donating clothes, shoes. You getting rid of all that energy in the house that tied you down and bogged you down and just made you, and you didn't know that those energies was around you. It was things you treasured and held on to for memories because it was a situation or relationship that you felt or should have worked out, but it wasn't for you, and you're seeing that now. Now you get it. Now you understand why that energy had to go, why it had to be released, why the universe wouldn't let it come in, why they couldn't be committal, why they had to walk away from you. For you to grow, for that person to grow. They weren't meant to be on your journey much longer than they were. It's some things that you fought the universe for because you refused to see the light in it, and you feel good that now you do. You had some truths come out that you thought would kill you if you found out such a thing. And I don't know who these Geminis it is that I'm resonating with right now, but something came out and you was like, really? Is that so? And it didn't even hurt like you thought. Gemini, you know why it didn't hurt like you thought? Because divine was preparing you for it. So all them sleepless nights, the crying, the frustration, being disturbed about a situation, you was going through all that and you ain't even know you was transforming. It was a transformation. Your heart was healing. Your heart was healing, getting you ready for this news. Because you couldn't have took it in the first state, right? So while you was sitting up, you think all this crying and snotting and sneezing and chasing and looking and finding and falling apart was all for nothing. Nope. It was you working on healing and didn't even know what you was healing from. So when this news actually came out, you was like, really? You already did the crying and the healing. So it meant nothing. And I'm hearing a relationship you didn't know about, a kid you may didn't know about. Maybe you didn't know about the truth of your birth, the birth of a child, the truth of a father or dad. Father, when I say father or dad, maybe it's father, maybe it's dad. You found out this is your father, not your dad, your father, whatever. All that hurt, pain, and bondage, you were going through it in the background, and you was on your knees, and you was crying, and you couldn't understand why is all this, and you had what it had to get you ready so that it don't break you. Not broken. Right? Because when it's broken, it's just broke. If it's broke, it's broke. But this situation, it did something to you, right? But you had to heal. And what did I tell you about broken? Broken, you can heal from it. You can mend it back. You can get that relationship back on track. You could get that understanding. You can learn the lessons. You can move forward. I'm feeling there's some, relationships that's going to be coming back together in 2022. But the only reason they coming back, Gemini, is because you know who you are now. And you know what you accept. And these energies around you that's coming towards you, they're going to mean good to you. They're going to be happy and praising you that the fact you now celebrate yourself. That you took a stand for yourself. You stood up for yourself at all costs. Even when people did not think you were doing the right thing or knew what you was doing. Or this was like, are you sure? I just hear somebody around, baby, are you sure? And Gemini, you responding and said, I'm positive. Your words are, I'm positive. Right? What else, Spirit, you got for Gemini? Spirit, what else we got here for Gemini? Spirit, what else we have here for Gemini? It's a lot, Gemini, but let's tell the story. First card you got out, Gemini, is a Page of Swords. Page of Swords, Gemini. This Page of Swords, next to the Three of Cups, somebody was watching you starting to live your best life, baby. You're starting to live your best life and somebody's watching you. Now, I'm not telling you 2022 gonna be all easy and cheesy, because it's not. But let me tell you what they not gonna be able to do. They can watch all they want, but they ain't gonna be able to take your joy away from you. They're not gonna make you indecision about what it is that you want. They're not gonna change your happiness and your goals or what it is that you see for yourself. That they won't do. They can watch from a distance all they want. That's because they want to join in. They want to be part of it. And that's what some people going to be doing, Gemini. You're going to have a change in their life. You know your mission, and you may not even know it, is to help other people grow and see things. By them watching you and they realize you no longer care about that lower vibe energy, showing up, winning at all costs, and fighting and arguing and frustrated about situations, that you're focusing on you and focusing on the best person you could be. They watching you do that. They learning. They studying you. Someone want to know how you did it, Gemini. How you land on your feet. How you leave that relationship for 20 years, 30 years, 15, 10 years, and walk away with nothing and land on your feet and you happy. Someone want to know that. How you wind up over here when that man left you, or that woman left you, had a baby on you, or was non-committal or hurt you and we didn't even know where you was. How did you come out and now you celebrating and land on your feet? How did you do that? You're a teacher and don't even know it. You teach people. See, Gemini, that's why you just got to be you. Because where you think those are your downfalls and your faults of cutting people off and not listening to situations that don't make sense, you help others grow. That conversation, that quick tongue that they say we all got, it helps somebody. Even if they just take a little bit from it, they get it. But we guided to talk that way. We're guided to be who we are. He made us. We're Geminis. We're dual. So we can come with our heart or we can come with our mind. And that makes us strong. Because we know when to say, you know what? I'm going to have to give you some tough love. And that's when we come with our mind and we share with our mouth. But when we know that the tough love and they need healing or comfort, then we come from the heart and then share from the mind and then share from the mouth, which gives them comfort, which makes them enjoy being around us, makes them enjoy our energy, makes them want to continue to keep coming back because of the comfort that we share with them. And they miss that when they're gone. That's what draws people back. People holler, oh, this person is short with their tongue, or that is. What you miss is that comfort, because you know at the end of the day, you may say I'm quick with the tongue, but my heart is quick to open and give you from everything I've got. Like what's mine is yours. You know that. You know I've always been that supportive energy for you. That sometimes even when I'm quick with the mouth, I'm still quick with the pocketbook to help you out. I'm going to tell you about yourself and how you might need to do something a little different. And I'm going to help you out. But I can't continue to keep coming back, because when you come back, then I give you that tough love. Right? Yeah. And that could be with family, friends, children, relationships that you put a lot into. Gemini, I'm feeling in 2021, you put a lot into others. You didn't put a lot into yourself, on your own personal growth and understanding. You spend a lot of 2021 trying to learn others, trying to figure them out, trying to see how you can fit them into your world, how things could turn around and it would work out, how you could love and give or show up for certain people and commitments, how not to hurt people's hearts, how not to choose or be judgmental, how to watch your tongue, how to not show up and be who you truly are inside. Well, the universe says, thank you, Gemini. Because there's been plenty of people, and I'm sure if you think about it, Gemini, there are some people that you have helped in 2021, and they appreciate that. You've helped them grow. You've helped them see things. There's not a Gemini that I know that don't have someone that come back and say, man, thank you for giving me that opportunity. Thank you for giving me a chance. A lot of you Geminis are bosses. And I'm not saying necessarily just CEOs and managers and things like that. Bosses in your own world. Bosses to the fact that people feel you, know you, and care about how you move. And some accept you for who you are. And they come and they give their soul to you because they want your advice. And they know you're the one going to give it to them sharp. Those are the ones that want change and get it and understand. And I'm not saying, Gemini, you walking around the world saving the world. But I'm saying that you make a difference in people's lives. That's what you were here for. I'm saying that even when you think you was too tough on someone come back and be like, man, you told me just go for it and I did it. And your heart opens up to them. And now open your heart up and realize how many changes you've made in people's lives. And accept that you are a beautiful person. And even when you thought you needed to stand down, you didn't. And even when it broke you down, you got back up. You were able to bounce back from situations, Gemini, because the other Gemini won't let us fail. The other one kicks in when it gets dark and we confuse. And usually the confusion is, how do I show up for this situation? Do I do it with my mind or my heart? The confusion comes from balance. Always trying to balance out the two sides of you. Trying to balance out a situation. You know, Geminis always look at situations from two sides. People say it's your side, they side. It's always two sides. But in reality, Gemini, it's three sides. It's our two sides and then their side. Because you ain't gonna always agree with yourself about a direction. And that's where the confusion comes in. When someone needs your help, the confusion comes in of how do I show up to help? But that's because you want to make sure that when you show up, you're powerful and you make a difference. An understanding, a clarity of what it is that you're showing up for. So that this situation either teaches you something or it teaches them something. And yeah, Gemini, I know they say, y'all, sometimes we need to relax. Everything is not always got to be up in our head, and everything ain't always got to work out this way, or you ain't got to always read into everything. Well, that's for your sign. You can never tell a Gemini not to be up in here. That's telling me not to be who I am. And those days has changed. I'm going to show up for exactly who I am. And if I show up in my head, that's my choice. That's who I am. And I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you and no one else. That'll be like me telling you, you know, Cappy, don't worry about your financial situation. You always worrying about that. That's who you are. It's like telling Virgo, stop trying to give to everyone and balance things out and cleaning up everything. It don't have to be so clean. Who are you to judge people? That's who they are. Accept them for who they are or move on. So you've done so much of Gemini helping people. You don't even know how many people you didn't help. People that could have just heard a message or something you said or something you did that you didn't even know how you affected people. Sometimes things come out of nowhere and you're like, wow, I didn't even know. People come back and tell you, you're like, really? It's like, yeah, and I'm doing good and I did this. And now I'm over here and I'm over there and I did that. Thank you for giving me the opportunity. You don't even know what changes you did in people's life because it's what you do. You just keep going. But Gemini, when you get in that place where you fall down, you can't keep blessing and moving forward and helping others, and that's what you're supposed to be doing. That's when you lose that confidence within yourself, and you're not losing that for 2022 because the Spirit wants you now to be even more stronger and make more changes in people's lives. I'm not telling you you got to take on every situation it is and make changes. I'm telling you, do you. If it feels good to you and you want to help, then show up and do it. If it doesn't, then don't. And make sure when you show up, you do it in a way that use the mind and the heart connected. I feel in 2022, you're going to be able to decipher because of the lessons and the journey that you've been on. Now you finna start checking in. How am I moving with this situation? Am I moving from my heart, then my mind, or my mind, then my heart? And the universe wants to thank you, regardless. To you seeing the blessings that you brought towards people, how you helped them out, how you helped them heal. I'm seeing some Geminis stayed out front doing this crap and kept going forward and had people had their back, or you kept pushing people or bringing people together or having people hold in there and trust and believe you can do it. Even if you're a tarot reader, a speaker, a judge, a doctor, you was out front, Geminis. You kept out front on the boat. You didn't go in the back and hide and expect everybody just to know you jumped out front. Whether it was in your family, whatever, they knew they could call, depend on you, and ask you whatever it is that they needed. They knew that at the end of the day, Gemini, some of you, I felt when you came home, you just didn't even know. You didn't even think you accomplished anything in the universe. Say you've done so much. You've done so much. You even messed with people that had issues with you. They didn't even know how to come and say thank you or be appreciative to you. All they could do is send you a text and thank you, I got it. That's because they realized who you were. That you was there to teach a lesson, help, to grow, to be next to them, not above them. It was to help lead on the same journey, the outcome. You were going in the same place, but they thought you may have thought you were so much different. No. The difference is that I want to keep moving forward. And if you're willing, I would like to move forward with you. You could be part of this. I could be part of that. People had to step back and see who you were, Gemini, in 2021. And if you think they did that, the realizations is finna come in 2022 who you are. And it's not that, oh, I'm so this and I'm so that. Well, maybe. Maybe, you know? But if you don't believe in yourself that you're all that, who will? That's where your strength and power, not acting out of fear. I'm not acting out of you having to judge me. I'm acting out of understanding. I'm acting out of love. I'm helping out because of the wisdom that I've learned. The trials and tribulations that I've been through. That's what I'm acting from. That's how I'm helping you. Been there, done that. Gemini, the universe wants to thank you. Ace of Pentacles. There's a blessing coming in for you. And the universe has it coming in. And what's this blessing? It could be 3D material, definitely. Could have abundance coming in, a new job. Your account looks different. Something starts to move for you. Definitely. But this could definitely be this Ace of Pentacles. If you look at this, there's a pathway open to a beautiful, it's growth, it's leaves, it's a garden that has a lot of growth in it. And that's the growth that you've done. That's the growth you help others. It's the path you open for others. It's the non-selfishness of giving yourself when you only have very little to give. It's the idea of putting other situations first and you taking the back roads. You taking what's left. You standing up for others when they couldn't stand up for themselves. You helping people to realize that they can move on, that things can get better, that they can grow, they can be prosperous. Putting that talk in them or putting that out there in the universe saying, give me the strength to continue to move forward and hold on to my beliefs. Even when I feel like I can't go on. Help me be strong for my family and my friends and people around me. Help me to make the decisions and things I need to make for me. The universe is saying, well done, child. Well done. You thought it was all for nothing, Gemini. It wasn't. Them sleepless nights, the crying, the misunderstanding, the loss of people, disconnection, hurt, pain, confusion, loss, separation, abandonment, control issues. Codependency. Things you couldn't let go because you didn't want to. Things that made you feel like the universe turned their back on you. Seven of Pentacles. Things that you looked at and you just like, really? Where's the growth in this relationship? Where's the growth in this job? Where's the commitment to me? Where's the respect to me? Things you look back on, you put a lot of time and effort in, Gemini. And you feel like it was a waste of time. It wasn't. Gemini, nothing's a waste of time. And the universe wants you to know that. It wasn't a waste of time. Because for all your efforts, there is something going to come in for you that's going to be amazing in 2022. And if it has already come in, please put it down below. But this is the time for you to know that you ain't gonna have to fight so hard in 2022, Gemini, for love, respect, honor, trust. In 2022, you're going to be able to take it just a little bit easier. Now, I'm not saying it ain't going to be work that needs to be done, because clearly, when he gives you this special gift, you're going to have to say, now, what am I going to do with this? How will I plan it? How will I move with it? I'm also seeing by looking at this, and these are facing opposite. Well, it shouldn't be, because the Ace of Pentacles came out first, but so that means I had it wrong. So this means that now just say if it was opposite. The Spirit said, take it how it resonates. Okay? I told y'all these is long. This may be a series 3. We may be doing a series for January for Gemini. Okay? If my messages don't feel clear and everything ain't out, I will be doing part 3. So get ready. Even if it is just a way. Okay, Gemini? This is the universe saying, forget about that. Yeah, you put your all in it and you didn't see any growth in it, or whatever you were trying to build, it wasn't for you. Whatever you was trying to grow, it wasn't. That wasn't fertile enough for you. It wasn't balanced. It wasn't equal give and take. So no, start over. What you built on that soil was not an equal give and take. It wasn't balanced. It wasn't good enough for you, Gemini. What you built on over there, the Spirit say you deserve so much more that I refuse to let it grow. I refuse to let it stay. I will let it all wither away. And that's what you may have felt, Gemini, in 2021. That everything had been taken away, stripped away from you. People, places, and things. And you like, is it me? What happened? What did I do? You start blaming yourself. And the universe says, no, Gemini. This your fresh start. This your new start. This is that soil that will grow. This is that new beginning that will make you feel good inside out. That soil was damaged. It was meant to grow, but somebody didn't water it right. Whether it was you, Gemini, and there was lessons that need to be learned in there of how to water your garden, or someone else was over there poisoning your garden. It doesn't matter. The universe said no. So what did the universe say? Let that go. And now, I'll give you something new here to start over. Yes, Gemini. But you like start over, oh my God, I do not feel like I want to start all over. You mean I got to build all over? Let me tell you the difference of then and now. This time, this is a gift coming in from, so you got the biggest part of it. See, over here, you was trying to work to get the biggest part. But the universe is coming in now to give you the biggest growth. So now all you got to do, see, then you was planting, looking at it, trying to water it. Somehow it kept dying off. You starting, scratching, reading, picking off, cutting off leaves. You see any leaves on that big pinnacle? Huh? Absolutely not. So it's already there. You just finna 2022 maintain. So it's not the same. We are starting over, but you got something so much more fertile. It's already grown. All you finna do is maintain it. That's what you're about to do, okay? The next card came out was the Six of Pentacles. I know y'all like them cards came out so long ago, and Gemini Soul is just getting to it. Listen, if you don't have time and none of this resonates with you, there's so many other readers out there. But if you're a Gemini and this feels good and looks like some of this is you, then you're going to appreciate this. Six of Pentacles, reciprocity. This is you finally in 2022, Gemini, dealing with people and situations where they're going to be giving as you're giving. You may even find yourself giving a lot from your heart because your heart space is going to be so open. But you know why it's going to be open, Gemini? Because your heart's going to feel relaxed and open and passionate. You've always been givers, Gemini. You've always tried to keep everything balanced. And the reason you that person that always try to keep things balanced because it's two of us. And we always trying to balance both sides of the Gemini. So trying to balance has always been part of us. That's part of who we are. Trying to balance things out that make sense. And that's why when we hear things and see things that don't seem balanced, we're the first to jump out front. What's going on? We're the first to balance things out for people when we feel they're not able to stand up for themselves. We're the first to jump out front to try to figure out a problem of how to solve it. Because that's what we are, duality. And what's too balanced? Stable. We try to keep things stable. The Six of Pentacles is reciprocity, equal give and take. This is us, you know, you can call us Robin Hood if you want, but we ain't taking from the poor and giving to the rich, or from the rich and giving to the poor, however that was. What we're doing is taking the lessons that we learn to help others balance themselves out and move forward. When they ask for our opinion, when they ask for our help. That's what we do. We try to balance out situations. Not everyone agrees with the way we balance. That's because they want more. They want more, Gemini. They always feel that, Gemini, you got so much more to give. Well, hell, I have to give because I worked on it. I worked on this for me. I didn't work to give all I have. I believe in equal give and take, but where is your part? Where is the part where you get up and try a little bit? You give a little bit. Gemini, you know how you ever gave somebody some money? Or they asked for a loan? They like, I just need a loan until such and such and such, and I'll give it right back. And you like, okay, so maybe you transfer them $100. And they text you back, you ain't got 150? Yeah, I got it. But you should be happy with what I gave, so you're ungrateful. That's because you feel I got it, I should be giving it to you. But the lesson in this is for you to realize, how did I get it? Because if I got it, you could have too. I'm just saying. Let me get out of all that. Y'all know what I'm saying. That's just a scenario. You're not going to be letting people do that anymore. If you got it, you got it, Gemini. You work for it, you deserve it. And if you out there, I'm telling you now. I'm telling you right now, Gemini, the universe bring this in for you. You are not to give it to someone else. You are to make sure you are balanced with whatever you do when the universe brings this in for you. Equal give and take has a thin line when it comes to the universe stepping up and giving you something that you deserved and worked hard for. And you don't feel less than. And let no one make you feel less than because you have it and they don't. I just felt I needed to say that to somebody. Because, you know, we get our blessings and then all of a sudden, how we appreciating it? How we spending it on ourselves for enjoying our life for what we've worked through. And if they ain't, I'm not saying they ain't did the work, but when they time come, let it come. This is your time, Gemini. I'm just saying. Y'all, I don't know. What else, Spirit? Let me close this. This is another 40 minutes. 7 of Cups, Gemini. This you having a lot of options. This you no longer being stagnant. This you seeing things clearly in 2022. I'm just gonna keep going, guys. This is reading is real long. Y'all like, I don't even know how long it's gonna take me to upload this part 2. Look at this. 5 of Pentacles in reverse, honey. Listen, we definitely ain't being left out in the cold. Baby, we gonna have reciprocity, equal give and take in relationship. We definitely gonna have options. If them options, we ain't even gotta worry about leaving nobody out in the cold, because the options of these 7 of Cups coming to you, they gonna all have some good stuff in it. You gonna decide what you want to do. Universe, like all that old toxic relationships and energies, 4 of Wands, all that healing you did, yeah, that's what you're showing up in 2022. Look at here, y'all. That's it. This reading's over. The Magician. And the 4 Wands again under the bottom. 4 Swords. I'm sorry, guys. 4 Swords. That's all that healing. Your spirit, guys. And I tell you, they got something for you. This talking to Source right here. Being thankful for what's coming in, where you've been, and where we've gotten to. This is sitting back. Oh, my goodness. No, 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 no. Look. This is you being thankful. You got your 10 of Cups coming in as a Judgment, Archangel Michael. When I tell you this happiness is coming in for you, Gemini, for 2022, it's because you work for it, you deserve it, and it's yours. That relationship you want is coming, right? So if you walked away from something in 2021, it wasn't for you. Don't worry about it. Something better's coming in. And you're going to know exactly, because it's going to make you feel good. And it's a judgment made on your happiness for 2022. You shall be happy. No more the games. If you just want to have a family and a relationship, you're going to have it. If you just want peace within yourself, them 10 of Cups could just be you and all your angels and ancestors and spirit guides around you celebrate the love and care for yourself. And the only reason you're getting it because of the 2 of Wands. You chose to go out in that world. That one that's turning up there talking about, well, don't you got extra $50? Yeah, I do, but I went out in the world and gained that and found my own. That's how I got it. I worked for it. I chose me. I chose to go get it. That's how I got it. Now, why don't you have it? I'm just saying, I'm getting up in my feelings, okay? And some people going to come in, Gemini, and they on that game, the Wounded Warrior. That's the one actually for that 150. When you gave them 100, ungrateful, you know? But you're going to move on from calmer waters for that. You're going to move on. You're going to be like, you know what? You know what? You know what? Let me move on before I say something I ain't got no business, right? And they're going to be heartbroken about it. Why they going to be heartbroken about it, Gemini? Because you're telling them the truth. Like, listen, get yourself together, Cindy. No disrespect to anybody named Cindy out there. You're going to tell them, I'm going to tell you the truth right now. You can't listen. You don't understand it. You don't care. You don't want to hear the truth. You don't want to see the truth in the situation. Yeah, it's heartbreaking for me to have to walk away too. But I will no longer deal with this crap. It's the truth. And why I'm going to walk away from this. Because there's something better for me. And you ain't it, clearly. Clearly you don't get me. Clearly you don't understand me, and that's fine. So somebody got to be the bigger person and walk away, and it's you, Gemini. In 2022, Gemini, you're going to be walking away for things that no longer serve you, people, places, and things. You're not doing it in 2022, playing these games no more with these people. Jobs, friends, family. If they don't get you, they don't get you. Toodaloo. Let them go. Let them go, Jimmy. You're going to have 7 of Wands up. You know why? It ain't that you going to battle. This ain't you going to battle at all. You know what this is? This is you realizing that it's not even worth the fight, that you have the higher ground. Look how you stand up over these situations that don't serve you. And that's just you. You ain't fighting. You're not going to fight. You're just going to stand there. You may not even answer any of their questions. They may be talking and you be. You know, Gemini, you know, we used to run off and somebody say something. We like, what? But you ain't. You just going to be. You know, like you don't even feel that what they talking about deserves an answer. You're just going to just stand there. Just stand there. Like when you get tired, you can walk away. Because I ain't entertained in that. And what you walking away, 7 of Swords, people being deceptive, lying. That's what you're walking away from. They've been deceptive in the past, but look, they come in, okay, let me go run in here and see what I can, and you're just standing there. They knocking on the door, hello? Gemini. They just come running in, got their few little swords, thought they left a few behind. Right? Here they come and look at you. They coming, they looking back because they don't even see where they running in. They finna run into a brick wall. And that brick wall is you right there. There it is, just standing there. And you ain't even gonna conversate about it. You ain't gonna even conversate. They just gonna come running in. They looking the wrong way. And when they bump in, boop, they're gonna bump right into you just standing there. All the lying and deception. Cut it short. No. No. Not here. Go away. Go away. Don't you see me walking the other way? You just leave the guard up and you start walking away the other way. You ain't even gonna have to come. They just talking to you. You just walking away. You guard up and you just walking away. They wait, Gemini, come here. Let me tell. No. We ain't doing none of that for 2022. Gemini, y'all, this is a long read. Let me get some closer, because I can do this all day. Y'all really want another spiritual, like, reading? I think we're going to have another one. If y'all really want a part 3, seriously, give a thumbs up and say, please give me part 3, and we're going to keep moving, okay? But let's get a closing message here from our angels, right? No, you know what? I've been guided to... Okay, we're going to do this real quick. How long we got, y'all? Okay, let's just get... Come on. Because I got to get it. Let me just get a message from my angels. And then I'll have one more. I want to read something here. For my Geminis. Ooh. Okay. We were like, okay, Gemini. Ah! Oh my God. See that? I knew it. They told me to get it. Okay. Ah! Gemini. Gemini, I'm glad. If y'all stuck around, give me a thumbs up if y'all stuck all the way to the end and you didn't check out 1 and 2. Comment below. I checked 1 and 2 and I need 3. Okay, I swear to God, I would do another one for real. Look what we got. Look what we got. Look what the closing message is, Gemini. Abundance and success. Just from your angels. Whoever it is you believe in, your guides, your ancestors, protection. Look, y'all, all that rejection was protection for us. Oh, there's so much better for us in 2022, guys. Man. Oh. Abundance and success. Look at this. Look at this. It's so beautiful. Look at it. Look at it, y'all. Embrace it. Isn't it beautiful? So if you've been worrying about being successful, new projects, new endeavor, your money increase, maybe you've loaned quite a bit out and your money is low, or things is just seem to be inflating, increasing, you're going to get that promotion, that increase, that second, and there's something's going to happen. They'll increase your funds, or there's going to start to be exactly what I told you. The universe got it coming in, right? There's going to be growth in that situation. Give it time, Gemini, and you will be successful. You're going to be so successful. Just hang in there. Be strong. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and end it. I'm going to end it there. I don't want to, because I feel there's probably so much more that I can share with energy with you guys on moving forward that could be helpful for you, Geminis. But you know what? The universe is saying you done well. Geminis, you done well for 2021. You did the best with what you could, with what you had to work with. Don't feel less than for any changes you made. Don't feel hurt or confused. I know this was a long reading. You probably don't remember it all. So rewind it back and grab out what you need for strength and understanding, for just your own personal growth. Like, Geminis, I love you guys. I wish you the best for New Year's. Enjoy your family. Spend time with them. Feel blessed. Even those Geminis that are apart from loved ones that they lost, or if you're sick or whatever the situation may be and you can't be around people, you know, like myself, I'm keeping myself closed off until after New Year's. Spend that time with yourself. See how much opening and caring and loving you can find when you spend time with yourself. I'm not saying that's a good, but things happen in your life for a reason. Know that whatever the reason is, that the divine has a greater, something greater for you, a greater mission, a greater understanding, something greater. And you're going to be successful in it. It takes this time out to love you, care on you, take care of yourself. And if you're not with family and friends at this time, then that's okay. Since I am in for New Year's, I may even try to figure out this whole live thing to go live. I've been struggling with trying to get that whole live thing to happen. Maybe we spend some time for those Geminis that going to be by themselves for New Year's. If y'all want to do a live and we sit and chat, we could do that, right? Put that in the comment below. Let me know. We only got like a day or two, whatever, before then. Because you'll be getting this as soon as I upload it. As soon as this is uploaded, it's coming out. So, guys, I just wish you, if I don't see you and talk to you then, Geminis, I wish you a beautiful and prosperous new year. Success and abundance that the universe has for you. And I hope that it keeps your heart free and open to all the opportunities that the universe has for you for 2022. And I wish you all the success and healing of walking away from 2021 and accepting who you are and believing in who you are and knowing that your spirit guides has your back and there is nothing that you can't conquer. Love and light, Gemini. Bye.